Good evening. I wanted to talk about the video you posted, and I thought, what better form to do it than the one you posted your video on. So this is my YouTube video retort to you, the guy I was just looking at the video of. The Johnathon Haber. You know your own name. One of the problems with being in the middle is it very likely won't solve anything. It's a half measure. So while it may seem sensical in some ways to say, why can't we all just get along? Let's come together here. Though that seems admirable, it doesn't really solve anything. If anything, it just perpetuates the status quo. We live in a society where we've essentially been moderate for the last 100 years. We see a little bit here and a little bit there. To stand without principle and say that we should get something done where that neutral zone lays, where there is no actual principle, is to suggest to do nothing, because you haven't given any idea. Now, there's also a fundamental flaw in saying we should do something. Does that mean gun control? Then at that point you have to prove that gun control actually works. There are many peer-reviewed studies, one of the most notable ones by John Lott, that actually has gone to prove that more guns causes less crime. So what is our solution? To propose that to get something done means that we are proposing something that it will work. So at that point you have to prove it works. And in a moderate camp, without it anywhere to go, regardless of your position, you seek to do nothing. And if you do find that you make any steps, you're not doing anything to move forward. You could be moving backwards. So, you have to make your choice. You can't stand on the idea of being sane and compromising when you bring nothing to the table. One has to stand for something. The old saying goes, you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And friend, you're falling pretty hard. So take this into consideration. Learn about the subject. You said yourself you don't understand it. Well, understand it. Get a point of view. I could already suggest a couple for you, but you don't need to know about those. Seem like an intelligent enough guy. Go for it. Go forth unto the world and research. Get an opinion. Then we'll come back and decide whether you think being moderate is the right thing to do.